Okay, so I've just made the aloo chole and I'm getting so many requests of can you please show us how to make the bhatura dough for the aloo chole. So I'm going to quickly show you now how to do that, because my dad, above everyone else, has been asking me, can you make the bhatura to go with the chole now? Can you make the bhatura to go with the chole? So I'm going to show you how to make bhatura dough. So you need self-raising flour. So I'm going to put some self-raising flour into my bowl. I'm not going to make too many because I don't want to waste the bhatura at the same time. We need some baking powder, about a 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. You need some salt. It's about 1/2 teaspoon, just under, of salt. You need some carom seeds, which just flavors your dough really, really well. So some carom seeds in as well. Okay, I'm going to add some yogurt. It's just normal Greek yogurt, just to give it a nice fluffy texture. One of the secrets. Some people add milk. You can add milk as well instead of yogurt. And this is some vegetable oil. Just going to add some vegetable oil. Again, just makes it nice and soft in texture when you eat it, and of course when you knead it using your hands. And now is the kneading part. So all my ingredients are in this bowl like this, and then don't use gloves for this because it doesn't work very well, so you have to use your hands. And you just add water and start by using your fingertips, and then a bit more water, and then as the dough starts to come together, you can start to incorporate the whole of your hand in the kneading motion. So like I said, I'm not going to make, you know, too much dough, just enough for maybe like 4 bhaturas or something. I will post this recipe a little bit later as well. And what I'm doing, oopsie, fell out. What I'm doing is just kneading the dough using now the whole of my hand. I need a little bit more water. I'm just going to dip my hand into this instead. And just, it's coming together really, really well. I'm now just cleaning the edges of the bowl with the dough. So you know you've done this perfectly if you've got a nice clean bowl at the end of this, which I have, and if you've got nice clean hands, which I have as well. So that is when you know you've done a good job on your bhatura dough. Okay, you know what? That's how simple and easy it is to make bhatura dough. The baking powder and the yogurt will do their job. When it comes to the proving of this dough, you don't need to leave it for, you know, hours and hours. Just 30 minutes before you start rolling out. Leave it covered. So there you have it, bhatura dough. You can't really see that very well because my lighting isn't very good. There you go. Can you see it now? Okay, and what I'm going to do is just leave it to prove. Put that upside down. And then I will get rolling and frying in about 30 minutes, and we'll share with you what that looks like. Okay, so the dough has been proving for about 30 minutes, my bhatura dough. Ta-da! Okay, and all we do now, this is probably going to make about 4 bhaturas. Yeah, separate them and round each of the dough balls like this, using the palm of your hand, your thumb and your small finger to round and shape, and do the same to this one. Oh, this one might be a bit small, that's fine. Okay, so 4 dough balls. Here you go. So what we're going to do is dip into some flour. Let me show you here. Dip into some self-raising flour, and the other side, and then flatten using your thumb, your finger, just to flatten the edges, and then with a rolling pin you're just going to roll out your bhatura. And remember, you don't want this as thin as a chapati. It's got to have some texture. Edges have to be a little bit thicker. Okay, so to about, I don't know, what would you say, a starter plate size is good, big enough for the karahi. Okay, so I'm going to do that with all 4 of my bhaturas, and then I'll be ready to deep fry. Okay, right, ready to fry off my Bhatura. So I'm just shaking off the excessive flour. I've been heating this karahi with the oil. As you can see, I haven't filled the karahi with the oil to the top. There's no need. That much is perfect. Don't worry, I'll put all the recipe and the method as I normally do under all my videos. So the oil is hot enough, so we're just going to dip the Bhatura in like this. Okay. And let it just come up. Just splashing some oil onto the Bhatura like this. And you can tell already that is a perfect dough, and my Bhatura, as you can see, has, whoo, Dad is really hungry. Whoa, that has risen to another level. Wow, Dad, so they say in my culture, if you're hungry, your Bhatura or your puri, whatever you're making, should rise like that. And that has really risen. That has risen all right. And that is going to go amazingly with the chickpea curry that I made earlier. You can see it right here. Okay, so that one is done. Let's take that out. Righty, and let's get another one. Let me show you this first. Whoa, that is one fluffy. That is going to be a tasty fluffy Bhatura. Let me put the next one in. Shake off the flour. Okay. And that, guys, is how you make fluffy, lovely Bhaturas. So those of you who are asking me, please can you show me how to make Bhatura? Here you have it. Simple, easy, fluffy, delicious Bhatura. So please do try my recipes. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll post the recipe for you, I promise. And can you see this one? It's also, wow, really nice and puffy. Dad's so hungry. Right, that's ready. Dad, your food's ready. See you guys later. Bye.